We're started.
As we pick up where we left off, the group had returned, some incidents occurred. Dein is currently cooking with Tryphon, or rather, looking for some food, I believe, if I remember correctly.
We're grabbing seconds, yes.
Yes, you're grabbing seconds. Thank you. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Aurelia had... Aurelia, what were you doing? Why are you over here by Are you just petting Cece?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because Relyn was getting denied baby pets.
Gotcha. Orlain had been checking on Rook, who had been gone quiet and more or less just decided now's the time for a nap.
For a what, sorry?
Rook had gone down and decided now's the time for a nap.
A nap. Okay, thank you.
Relyn and Jackie are near each other. I don't know what Jackie's doing. I believe Jackie's mainly just vibing. And Relyn, you were doing what at the quest board?
Excuse me.
Relyn.
Give me like 2 seconds.
All right.
In that meantime, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go grab a charger.
Okay.
Sorry, friend called me at the wrong moment.
All right.
I did not hear anything, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to be saying.
I was mainly just asking, what was Relyn doing by the quest board again?
So she was petting the baby, but then she was mean to Tryphon, so she got denied baby privileges, so now she's just standing there.
Just see, well, that just happened.
Yes, it's more of a, like... Damn, I didn't know that, I didn't know the Tryphon would be so sensitive. In her own head, because, you know, her saying that out loud would probably actually get her slapped.
Maybe.
Oh, whoops.
Turn.
Yeah, I'm back outside now, so.
Welcome back.
Apologies. I did not realize it was follow me. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Hi.
So, as you are all sort of scattered about, I will ask if anybody has anything they want to do.
Do we get a long rest before, what was it, Dein, Relyn, and Orlain go out?
Would you like to take a long rest?
I would like to change class, specifically.
All right, that will require a long rest. Orlain and Relyn,
Yeah.
are you okay with a long rest occurring?
Yep.
Doesn't matter to me.
All right, go ahead and take that long rest, and we will begin something I've been dying to try. All of you get intense. Dein, I'll put you in one of the beds for safety.
Put me on one of the couches.
You're being put on a couch. Okay. Now,
Thank
everybody, pick a tent or somewhere to sleep. You can buddy up. I do not care. But just place yourself somewhere. Orlain,
Yep.
would you place yourself in one of the tents, or are you going in a bed, or are you just staying where you are?
Fuck you. That's my fucking cousin. He needs company right now. I will sit and I will remain like a loyal dog. Fuck off.
Okay. So, I'm going to cut off my music for this. As time begins to pass, you all do the lockdown procedure. Something I'll say that you guys did this time, since it was more or less just sort of enforced before. You do the lockdown procedure. You close up everything, put the arcane sigils up, alarms are on, and most of you do begin to rest. As the night comes, one by one, I want you all to give me a dead d20 roll, okay?
Just a dead D20, huh?
Yep, I will call your name out whenever it's time for you to roll. Jacqueline, please roll a dead d20.
Oh, well, shit.
You get to have your pick. Do you want a name, a place, or a sentence?
You know what? Let's go with a sentence.
As night around you kind of proceeds, you take a bit to fall asleep. Not something of the norm, but something that occurs from time to time. You don't know why. And as you're starting to drift off, you just hear a soft tone voice. Very gentle, very clear. You're running around quite often, little whippersnapper. Careful, you'll knock down another row of books. You don't know this voice. You're unsure, but it is familiar. Familiar enough to kind of lull you into a sleep. Familiar enough to make you begin to feel comfortable. Do you let sleep take you?
Yes.
Jackie goes to bed. Aurelia, please give me a dead d20 roll. What'd you get?
Did it not show up? I rolled it in Owlbear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was typing something and I got too close to the thing, so I might have missed it. What'd you roll?
8.
You get a name. Please describe to us how you're kind of falling to sleep since you have dragged the baby along with you.
Snuggling the baby.
Snuggling the baby. You covered up?
Probably.
You covered up, you snuggling the baby. Probably didn't have the baby underneath the covers because they got feathers. They're fine. They're thriving in the snow. And that thrive kind of reminds you of something. You don't get the clear image. You don't get the clear placement. But you do get a name. Please add this name to your notes, if you would like. Vanya.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Next up, Orlain. Give me a dead d20 roll. You, as you begin to kind of fall asleep, or do you trance, actually? Because you're an elf. I like to get the proper decision. Do you sleep or do you trance?
Trance.
You begin to trance. You replay memories over and in your head again. You catch up through the day. Familiar voice kind of offers you if you want to take up her offer again. Do you?
Is it our favorite little Mabel Pines over there?
You guess damn right it is.
Okay, sure, whatever. He's in a better mood this time.
You close your eyes, open them, and you are on the edge of a cliff, outlooking gorgeous greenery, fey wilds to the left and right, a massive castle in the distance. You can hear the birds chirping, wildlife brimming with peace. This is the Fey capital. And you feel peaceful staring at it. It's a sight no one can replicate. And you continue your trance. I see you say you can't access Shadow Monk. Is that fixed, or do you need help?
I don't. Well, with everything going on, I don't know if it'll actually let me do anything about it. With D&D Beyond. If you still have it, by all means.
I do not. Are they starting to enforce their stuff?
I don't know.
Make sure legacy content is enabled.
It is.
Then make sure you're selecting from the legacy monk, not the 2024 monk.
You look like you're on the you're on the 2024 monk. You need to switch over to legacy 2014 because it has that weird wind thing around it, like your Avatar: The Last Airbender bullshit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Next up, Dein. Are you able to roll a dice, or do you need someone to roll a dice for you?
I can roll one physically, or I can roll one on D&D Beyond.
Go ahead and roll one on D&D Beyond. I have that pulled up.
All right, cool. Let's get to there actually. There it is. And just for reference, I will be. Can I swap to the monk class?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You are taking a long rest. You are able to switch your classes.
I just wasn't sure because if Orlain, are you using the monk class?
You can both use the monk class.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
If more than
Single
3 of you
D20.
start using the same weapon, then I have to kind of rein it in. But
Gotcha. All right. Let's roll. I think of 13. Yeah, 13. Unlucky 13.
your mind kind of trails back. You are resting on this couch. Can you describe how you're resting on the couch real quick? Sleeping peacefully, at least?
Yeah. Well, Dein is laid back. He's since he's already decided he's changing classes / weapons. His body's started to already reflect that, and it's not morphing, but it's reflecting his decision to take off the appearance of his oath, and is becoming shorter, back to his original height, back to a height that reflects more of who he is, about 5'7", so he's able to fit on the couch without needing to rest his head on one of the edges. And he's just laying one of his legs crossed onto the other, and with both of his hands just kind of behind his head. His aged features coming back. Not as much as when he's in either cleric or artificer, but probably around his mid-30s. And it's very obvious to anyone that looks at him that instead of the brutish strength that came with Paladin, it's a much more technique-focused art form that his body reflects. A more live complex, per se. And in that liveness, his relaxing looks so peaceful, extraordinarily, to a sense that it's like he has become the pillow, just fully tired and needs the rest, and is relaxed.
As you kind of shuffle in, you kind of zone out thinking. You think often. You think a lot,
Mm-hmm.
making both
Mhm.
mental and physical notes, and you've made enough physical notes for today. Time to catch up on the mental ones. And as you do, you hear thump, thump, feet kind of thumping around, almost walking, but it's echoing. So it's not coming from the tent. And you kind of feel the hands of sleep begin to drag you under. And that walking continues. Halls of stained glass leading to places of prayer, but that's not where you're going. That's not the place you see. As you open, you know your own hand. You see yourself open a door, chalkboard, desks. Comfort to yourself as you hear the masses kind of greet you. You walk to a desk, sit down, and begin looking for a book. Greetings. These normal, almost instinctual things kind of continue as that comfort, that rhythm drags you to sleep entirely. Tryphon, please give me a dead D20 roll.
Alright. I got a 1.
You're sleeping very peacefully. You have no dreams tonight.
Of course.
Relyn, give me a dead D20 roll.
6.
Just past the threshold for the same thing Cherry would have gotten. It is a 1 to 5 thing. You much how other people kind of sleep. Go ahead and tell us how Relyn sleeps.
So Raylan sleep with her knees tucked to her chest, very fetal position-y, and her wings wrapped around her for comfort and safety, using one of them as a pillow.
You've taken this position before. Fetal, protective, shielding. The weight around you kind of continues as you begin to pass out. Sleep taking you as best it can. And you don't really get anything. No sentence, no place. As you kind of hear this muffled sense from a memory you had gotten earlier. The muffled talk. Not ready yet. No. You recognize Shade from your memory, but this is not this other voice. It's not them. Would you like the name of Shade's accomplice or another figure?
It's accomplished.
Very muffled. You finally clear that earlier memory you had. That earlier, I'll say this and then we're going to take a quick pause. That earlier memory you had finally clear up the fog around what Shade had said. And you get the name Rokrin. I will write it down in your private notes.
Thank you very much.
Pause, please.
All right, we're good. We're
So,
good. So,
Rokrin. The name given to... What the fuck? Okay. Oh, that shotgun. Gotcha. Rokrin. The name that Relyn is now given. Tryphon, go ahead and roll me another d20 real quick.
Alright.
As you kind of get this restless sense. Really?
I fucking
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm also going, really?
We just changed it. Okay, cool. So, please tell us how you readjust and get back to sleep. Because you did decide to sleep next to Stonebreaker. You know, Stormbreaker, the one who probably sleeps like a fucking roaring engine.
Yeah, no, Tryphon just sort of lays there for a little bit, listening to this. And then eventually he rolls over and takes his pillow, trying desperately to cover his ears.
So you kind of cover your ears, you kind of drown out everything, and eventually you do kind of drown everything out. The snoring fades away. There's muffles. God damn, Jackie. Sorry. There is muffled voices back and forth. You can't read them. You don't know where you are, but you do kind of hear a name. You know Shade's voice as he calls out a name, and you are able to recognize it. I actually have to go grab this from another list. Hold on one second. I I remember the weapon, but I don't remember the name.
Unfortunate.
There we go. Why did I forget you? You hear shade, argumentative. You can't pick up the words, but you hear the name. Briggs?
Like the Myers-Briggs test?
Brggs. Briggs.
BRGGS.
Yes.
No vowels.
No vowels, just Briggs.
Briggs.
All one word. One name.
Briggs. Okay.
There you go. Now, does everybody who wanted to change their class have their classes changed?
Sure do.
I'm not changing mine.
No. Relyn, I know you can't actually change your classes, but do you want to keep your weapon or you want to change them? That was something
I don't have anything to change to.
You have another barbarian class changed. So basically, you can swap your subclass and equip the other weapons.
Ah, yes. So, no, I'm going to stay with the Waddle for now.
Alright. And with that, morning comes. And with morning, the dinner bell for breakfast. Not the breakfast bell, it's the dinner bell. They have no other bells except dinner bell. But you do hear a loud figure crashing against it, waking all of you up. Tong, tong, tong. Get off your story, fucking socks. I'm not making more than this. If it goes cold, you're eating cold.
Man, I feel sorry for Jackie and Relyn right next to where the dinner bell is.
What about Orlain with the sensitive hearing?
You're also all the way across the camp.
We've. I'm mostly joshing dear DM.
Orlain.
I would.
No, go ahead.
Oh.
I was gonna make a joke.
I was just gonna say. Oh, okay. Dein is probably awake, probably an hour or two before the bell goes off. Just doing his regular routine, probably doing a much more rigorous one this time.
Orlain wakes up disoriented, mostly because of the bell, but not entirely. Just going from this peaceful thing to ring, 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 get off your fucking ass.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
I hate that we shared the brain cell for that.
And that's not going to be everybody who's not paying attention or able to talk's head. Okay. So.
Orlain just reaches up and tests if Rook is still there by like not even gently going like just smack it up in the family manner of like we basically are brothers.
You smack him, you get a metal hand in on the side of your face, just smack back.
Shit.
You are now very awake.
Yeah. No longer disoriented. Congratulations.
You look over at Rook, and his metallic hand is sliding back to his side, and then you just see him go, "Ooh, gold!" as he wakes himself up. The downside of a metal prosthetic.
Just,
What
Tryphon's
year is it?
I want you to understand, Dane just watched probably these two idiots that call themselves cousins just hit each other and just goes, ah, cold.
Three Stooge -1. Got it.
It's probably because the third one's up in the tent by the dining hall.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Would Orlain pay any attention to Dane just training?
yeah. I was literally about to say he like gets up and stretches a little bit and
Mm.
then just walks over to Dane. Like I
You,
imagine Dane is doing his stretches outside of the locale of the couch.
yeah. I was about to say it's his stretches. He's not doing stretches right now. He's actually doing a full like workout, and it's much different from his regular workouts. It's a dance almost. It's a very fluid motion of just active stretching. Like just knowing the motion and going through it, not doing the idle stretches.
Just
And it's almost very pretty.
just the pointed comment of, "Are you going to go on point for us or something?" In kind of joking manner.
I'm just stretching again. I have found that in motion is a lot more productive for this form.
Well, it
As you do
is.
see, he is older, or yeah, he's older again, and a lot more solemn. Regular Dane is statuesque. Uh, Paladin Dane is young and like very jubilant. This version of Dane is a much more just naturally solemn person. Like there's a not gloom, but
A
there's a very
seriousness?
active yeah, seriousness. Thank you.
I think Orlain, like, the only thing that would tip off Dane to the fact that he's seemingly noticed something is the fact that one of his ears twitches, but he doesn't say anything.
He
And
does have increased what was it? I gave him insight, so he has a better natural insight as a monk now. So
hey, welcome to the club.
yeah. But he just kind of finishes the kata of a very martial but not utilizing a weapon sort of follow through.
So Orlain watches this for a moment and kind of smiles. It's I don't know how many times he's run around monks of his, I guess, same caliber, but it's definitely not a small number of times, but it's not a large number of times I'm getting. Kind
Hmm.
of in the middle, though feel free to correct me, dear DM.
No, you good.
And he's kind of almost nostalgic, but in that sense of, oh, I've been doing this longer than you. In that sense of going to bully you for the fact that I could see your form slip up multiple times there, but you're having fun. Like one of those playful teachers almost of like, I can see where you're going wrong, but I'm not going to correct you because you're obviously learning your own way.
What's Orlane's passive insight?
What is it indeed?
You don't
Uh,
know?
I haven't looked at his monk sheet in a while, bro.
Lose the faith in your voice.
His passive insight is 16.
16. Okay.
As is
I
his passive
think
perception.
Orlain would I think Orlain would definitely read. Those don't look like mistakes. Okay. They're too obvious for someone of Dane's caliber to make of a mistake.
Right.
It's a subtleness. It's a very it's almost like the motions are trying to deceive even Dane's own
It's a
body.
feint.
Yeah,
He's
they're feints,
practicing a
but they're
feint.
not.
It's like,
It's
I took martial
like
arts.
I have not, no.
I'm joking with you.
Uh,
Do what you want.
yeah, but he's drunken fist, so
Mm,
it's very much. It's not obvious that these mistakes, or it's obvious to Orlain that these mistakes are quote unquote on purpose.
mm-hmm. And Orlain just really takes note of it, but doesn't say it aloud because obviously one of the same mindset of, well, like he doesn't do his stretches the same way that other people do. Orlain, not the time.
Ow. Sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi, Morik.
Got me.
But no, he does take note of it for at least a later date to talk about monk to monk,
Mhm.
and he just rests a hand on his hip and goes, "Are you quite done? Your food's going to be cold, and I'm not making anything this time."
I did just finish, yes.
All right, then
You
why
sleep
don't?
well?
Uh, uh, just mid sentence interrupts himself with, I didn't sleep unwell, if that helps. I had an odd
That is.
dream.
Would you like to speak about that dream over breakfast?
Certainly, but not around them, and not around Jackie.
We can distance ourselves if you wish. We do have our own mission today, so.
Literally, just as you're talking, whips around to Rook and goes, Rook! Rook, you bitch!
no.
I can just.
Don't say no before you've heard the question.
What's the question?
Do you want food or not?
No.
Bitch.
One more time.
Do you want food?
I'll get some rations later.
No. Motherfucker.
It's food.
Barely. You know what? No, I'm going to make us specifically, us three, something, and we're going to sit and we're going to talk. Both of you stay here. Keep him here by force if you have to. Dane. And walks out, like storms out. Just aggressively caring.
Dane.
Yes,
Rook looks at you. Smile
I look
creeps
back
up.
at Rook.
He
Thane does not
holds,
smile.
he
Just
holds a
looks
hand up.
at it.
He holds a
Mhm.
hand up. Summons Rumble, the motorcycle. And he's got like his eyebrows raised. Like, ooh.
Don't do this.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage because he's so fucking tired.
Beyond that. I don't think my persuasion has changed on my monk sheet. Where's my monk sheet? Let's see. There it is. What is my persuasion? Should be a +1. Yes, it is a +1. Okay. Let's change back to my regular one. There we go. Alright. So... Is this the one that's in the campaign? Probably. Alright, persuasion +1. D&D Beyond, please work for a second. Sorry, trying to use D&D Beyond on a phone is not working.
You want me to roll it? I have access to your sheet.
Give it a second, it's reloading right now.
Oh, it hasn't even moved you over from Artificer.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. My shit just cut out for a second. I wasn't sure if I disconnected or something. Okay. Persuasion, here we go. First roll was a 10. Let's do a second roll. Second roll was a dirty 20.
He de-summons Rumble.
Good man. Did you sleep well, Rook?
I don't sleep.
All mortals need it.
Well, no, I tranced last night.
Another. I see. My mistake.
I'm a half-elf.
Dein will just simply nod and go about just sitting back down and starting up another page of calligraphy.
All right. Start another page of calligraphy. And Rook relaxes.
For like half a second, I think.
I'd escape if I wanted to. The tent opens. Never mind.
Rook! Just the taunting tone of his cousin.
Alright.
I didn't call you any goddamn names this time.
I know, I had to get a head start. You're falling behind.
Falling. Just that you could feel the "I'm gonna kick your ass" from a 5'5" elf.
The fucking draw me like one of your French girls position he has right now on the couch. Of just a bring it motherfucker.
Walks over, debates dumping the food onto him, but then goes, "No, I have some sanctity in my mind still left," and hands it over to him.
It's gone.
Into the void. Oh.
Very much the how the fuck do you do that, you fucking wizard? Mentality.
It's into the void, like the cat. Walks over to Dane and hands him his portion.
Dein will gently take it with his right hand. Thank you.
Of course. And he hesitates for a second, kind of looking between the both of you as if he's trying to decide which person is better to sit by. Because you're both on opposite couches.
Yeah. Dein is
What's the
just,
difference? Sit on
as
the
said,
floor.
doing calligraphy.
Yeah, you
That is
joke, but
funny.
that is exactly
I
what
like
he was
that.
gonna do.
Yes!
Dane's doing calligraphy. Currently, Rook is fucking draw me like one of your French girls position. And bye, Cade.
See you, kid.
Bye.
Draw me like one of your French girls position, resting up, getting his beauty rest, and so you
Or
have Dane on Rook or in the middle.
the temptation is very much there to just sit on Rook, but you know he's not. He won't weigh very much. We've established he weighs about as much as a wet ferret.
And Rook is a dry ferret. What are you saying?
But no, he does sit in the middle of the tent, more or less. Just like he doesn't say anything for a little bit, but both of them easily would notice that usually his attentive, like perked up ears to catch everything are kind of turned down a little bit.
They're dog drooping.
Shut up.
Rook
Sorry,
peeks up.
immediate thought.
Rook peeks up. What's up, Droopy? Got you so down.
And for once, Orlain doesn't respond immediately. Just thinking.
Dangerous topic.
I know. Uh, mm, my ancestors showed me something in my trance last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Something important by your demeanor.
I don't know. That's the problem. It felt like it didn't belong in my own head. You know?
Sometimes I don't.
Well, yes, but usually, at the very least, people don't show me things unless they trust me, and that doesn't feel like something I should have been trusted with.
Are you not their descendant?
I don't deserve to be, but that's a different situation entirely.
That's a
Being
knock to
a
start right
descendant.
there.
I don't want to bring that up to Noctis at all. He's not here right now, so shut up.
Make me.
You want me to call him? You want me to call him right now? I have his number.
What is this? Are we calling you mom right now? Mentality. You just thrust it upon Rook. No. Stop.
You want me to call mom? I'll call mom.
Why? Why do you have their numbers? They're not good people.
It is a threat, though, and half a threat and half a concern of like, should I actually, say something to him about this?
At your own pace. Yeah.
I'd rather deal with one traumatic experience at a time, I think. After all, I do have to still go see Derek.
Good luck.
I don't need luck, I need to not exist. Can you help me with that?
Hmm.
No, I think you're just fucked.
Great, thank you, I appreciate it. He still has the
You're
droopy ears.
proud I could help.
What was shown to you?
Would Orlain actually recognize it as the Fey capital?
Give me a Say history check.
Bet. I'm gonna fail this. Watch.
All right,
I
let's see
love
it.
how I love how in the process of Rook and Orlain bantering, Dane has not lost the subject at all. That started just directly
I
at
failed it. Yeah.
It was a kingdom. It was filled with greenery and peace. You don't know dick about Fae.
Other than being one himself. Yeah. This tracks.
No, not even that. For that, escapes your mind for the moment.
Rolled
No,
an
but
11.
yeah, I know, but you did. Yeah, no, you don't remember shit.
That's some Fae shit. Forgetting your Fae.
Yeah. That's what a
It's like
hex blood
losing the
is.
game.
Ugh.
That's what a hex blood is. You forget your Fae. Anyway, so I don't know it's the Fae capital.
No,
Okay. He kind of furrows his brow and shrugs. It was a, a kingdom, and it was, green, lots of greenery. Uh,
riveting.
eh?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just.
So,
No, speak of mine.
I said riveting.
Shut up.
What, bitch?
And he actually
exactly the
laughs.
opposite, in fact.
And he actually does laugh like a full cackle.
Speak your mind. Response. Shut up. The fuck?
Sorry, it's an instinctive habit from dealing with Jackie.
Ooh, I should go see Lex today.
You do that. Please do not cause a fuss in the camp.
I won't cause a fuss.
Hmm. Stay safe,
Dane is going
Grim.
to give Rook a stare.
You get a stare right back from a man who is dead inside.
But Orlain does finish what he was, nibbling at. Just, getting most of it down. And then goes, I'm actually going to go do my version of stretches. Dane, you keep him company. And goes to head out.
Are you going to go back to sleep, Rook?
You ever wonder what it's like whenever a head pops? Do you think it's more like a watermelon or a grape?
Probably a watermelon. The harder shell makes it to where it's more resistant.
Hold on. That just knocked me out of character. What? Nope. Look at muted VC. Dane.
Huh?
Look at muted VC. You'll see why it knocked me out of character. I apologize.
Bulk.
But no, Rook does just kind of begin a repertoire with you back and forth. He's more conversive now, at least.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I think Rook wouldn't notice this, but Orlain might. Dane is a lot more direct right now. Like, even more so than usual. Just a observation.
A noted observation. With that, we will move to Actually, who has something they want to do? Ask directly. You guys need to keep busy, so who's keeping busy?
Well, I've already told you what Tryphon's doing in our notes. In my notes.
Alright. You want to play that out?
I mean, do you?
I'm able to play out anything right now.
Okay, we can play it out then. Tryphon's come up to the training area with food for Gade.
And he says no. No.
You motherfucker.
He does sort of like nod. Thank you. Stares. What did you bring him?
I don't know what was available.
Eggs, bacon, grits, grapes, buttered toast, a little bit of oatmeal. Good old Southerners meal.
Well, he would have brought him a properly made meal then. Eggs, bacon, all that fun stuff.
Alright then.
Yeah, no.
How long have we been recording real quick?
About an hour.
Alright.
Why?
Just curious.
Alright.
Try stands there with the food, and then after a moment, it's just like, "You gonna come eat it?"
Slowly makes his way. He is calloused to hell and back.
Jeez.
Calloused. Like calluses on your hand.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cal. And yeah, no, Tryphon does look that over and Discord, you better not be trying to send me to EBDB. Am I still clearly heard, or am I Tron?
You're clearly heard.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Tryphon's going to look him over and it's just like, have you even taken a break?
No.
You should.
I know.
And he just holds the food out towards the guy, just like, here's your break.
He takes the food and kind of just stares for a minute.
Is there something wrong with it?
Nope. But he just kind of keeps staring at it. In his own space, so to speak.
Are you going to eat it?
Yeah. And he does kind of take the plate at this point and starts to retreat a bit.
You doing all right over here?
Best I can. Got loud.
Before we came back?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, can't really blame you considering everything that's been happening. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. Did you say
Maybe.
something? Okay.
No, he just said,
Oh.
maybe.
Fucking awkwardness is making me hurt.
He's just an awkward boy. He's just
Both
a little
awkward boys.
He's just a baby. But no, he does take the food and starts eating. Slowly but surely, he starts eating.
Ivan does watch for a little bit before he nods and starts to go get food for himself because he didn't eat before he brought anything for Gade. He just saw the motherfucker standing in the corner and was just like, he hasn't eaten yet, has he?
Surprise, surprise! No, he hasn't. But Gade does eat softly, very, very quietly, not trying to get in anyone's way or bother anyone. And I'm sorry. Gade, it's food. You eat it.
It specifically, it's Gade. It's food. You eat it.
But a lady like myself shouldn't. Okay. But no, as you kind of return to the forefront, Relyn, what you doing? You over there by the rest? What's up?
So Relyn, after having woken up to that god awful ringing, kind of just stumbled out of her tent and went, grabbed whatever the most bland food she could think of was, and just started eating.
You
In this
have a
case, if we're
bowl
doing
of
proper
grits.
Southern breakfast, I was gonna say, in this case, it was grits, no salt, no sugar.
Oh, sorry. I'm good.
Not even butter?
Not unless it was made to cook it.
Oh.
You monster.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Sorry to the Southern people I traumatized, but
You're
I
not
am
forgiven.
suffering.
Okay. So you're downing a bowl of mistakes. Got it.
The problem with Raylan currently is he does not have any care to do to anything. Like, she just pissed off Tryphon. She hasn't interacted with Orlain, Jackie, Aurelia, or even really Dana enough to go talk to them. And I didn't feel like talking to the NPCs, so she's just sulking into her grits.
You are sulking. You are sulking
Yes.
very much. Until you
And
hear
also thinking over the name.
you're thinking over the name, and then you just hear and now you see a small BD1 style droid, like android, just sort of there before you, staring menacingly.
Raylan blue screens. Because I just did. What?
Buddy!
Like, I know what you're talking about, but fucking... Anyway.
You have run into Buddy.
Raylan, cocks her head to the side, gives a little hoot. Can I help you? She looks around like, is this a normal thing?
You look around, trying to find out. Hello? Whose lost child is this?
Pretty much.
And you kind of look around long enough. Does anyone claim Buddy in the surrounding area?
Okay. Relyn's gonna look down at the tin can. At least from her perspective, and kind of like gently pat it on the dome.
It leans into it. You don't know what therapy is, but this seems pretty damn good.
I got a robot puppy. Okay.
It's not yours. You've definitely seen this with Orlain before.
Okay.
But it's just the thing of like, huh? Hello? Hello? Whose small child is this?
She's gonna like pat the dome a couple more times and just like stare as lost as possible at this this child that is also a robot, I guess. uh, uh, Thought just popped into my head, so we're gonna play this out and see what happens. Relyn is going to halfway through her food, she's going to offer some to the robot.
It opens its mouth, and you watch as the same effect a bag of holding has whenever it intakes something goes, and you are now down whatever piece of food you offered. And it scuttles back to Orlain. It kind of like dances side to side, beep, 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 and starts over to Orlain and starts climbing Orlain.
Oh, is it that thing of like, fucking other parent gave me food that some animals do?
It comes to you, Orlain. It leans over your shoulder. Though you now have whatever piece of Raylan's food that was offered on your plate.
Are you good over there, Cherry?
Anyone else hear Cherry just die
Yes.
in response?
I heard a high-pitched cackle.
You did.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought like Banshee scream for a second, and then I was like, wait a minute, no, that's just Cherry.
That's what you took me out.
You good, Cherry?
Good, I'm fine. I just need to remember how to breathe.
Orlain is going to kind of tilt his head and then like, I already ate, but thank you.
Long stare.
I don't need to eat anymore. I'm going to go train before I head out.
Rabbit thump.
Yes?
Motion to the food.
No, I don't need any more.
Rabbit thump.
I'm not arguing with you. I'll argue with Dad. You get him here, you do that, alright?
You're arguing with a robot.
I sure am, and I'm going to win because I'm going to walk away, and he does.
It's on your shoulder. You're walking away to nothing.
Yeah.
Tryphon's just watching this after like, okay, he looks over at the others there with them. It's just like, does he realize or
They're more baffled by the fact that that thing's fucking real.
Relyn, who
No,
already had
he
that moment of what the fuck, just shakes her head.
he fully realizes.
Okay. Alright. As long as he realizes, I guess.
I have a question,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, bud.
This is gonna sound real stupid. How tall are the boxes?
Taller than you.
Yeah, I figured. You bitch.
What, like that's supposed to be tall?
Shut up.
Damn.
Damn, you guys are just trying to take him out today, are you?
Well, then fuck you. He's going to use the boxes and barrels as a launching mechanism to get over the wall. You
Okay.
whore.
Okay. Roll me a dex save.
I'm going to actually Misty Step.
You're
Just a, nah, fuck it. I'll Misty Step. Bye.
I can Mickey step. Oh, your dick chicks are for bullshit. But honestly,
Wouldn't you, in theory, survive all fall damage by just misty stepping 10 feet above the ground?
no, you wouldn't lose your velocity.
Yeah, that too.
All you would do is you just have that little hip before you die.
Yeah, fair.
I have slow fall though as a monk.
Ah, that's true. So you'd have a hip, and then you'd hit the floor.
Cat's grace, you bitch. Anyway. No, Orlain genuinely is going to try and leave.
Okay. Are you telling any of the two people that were supposed to come with you?
We'll get around to it. He's having a moment. He's having an impulsive moment. Let him be.
Okay.
I was actually just about to ask if Raylan would realistically be staring in that direction because she's just kind of staring off into space.
Roll me a perception. Actually,
Okay.
what's your passive?
Passive, not very good. It's like 12. Yeah, it is 12.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Nah.
Okay. Well, I tried.
It
You did,
feels
and we're proud of you.
it feels so much to me like Orlain is pulling a fucking Naruto bullshit of like shadow jujitsu over the fucking wall, and then he's just out of sight.
Dane, how you holding up, bud? All right.
I didn't ask your favorite penalty in football. Sorry.
Okay. So,
But Orlain is going to just apparently leave because that's all he wanted to do, and he walked in the wrong direction, so he doesn't want to go back. So he's just cheating now. So he's just gone.
you are gone.
Hmm.
As you go, you get a little ways out.
Hmm.
Just a little ways out.
Hmm.
And then there's the how far out am I before you get a snowball back to the head, to the back of your head?
No, it's more along the lines of stopping in his place and going, "That was a dumb decision," and trying
I
to
was
turn around and head in the exact opposite direction where he was headed. You know, trace your footsteps.
start to trace your footsteps. Very good, very smart, very demure.
No.
Uh,
Does he still get pelted with a fucking snowball?
yeah.
Uh, uh, what? Yes? Can I help you? He doesn't even seem to respond to the fact that just snow face. Ow.
You, snow, face, ow. Pause. Whomst the fuck? And there's no one there. Nothing. Nobody. You see no soul before you.
He just goes, all right, that's fun. Just to open air. He's so tired immediately. He's not even, no, absolutely not. He's not chasing this. This is a bad idea. He knows it's a bad idea. Do not chase ghosts in the snow. He's just heading back.
All right, you head back.
And he's just going to try and avoid being seen as he like creeps in through like the front gates. He's small enough. It's fine. No one will notice. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I imagine he was gone for long enough that he like did set up some sort of not alarms, but like concern from a certain prosthesis wearer. Because it's just, I don't sense a person here kind of energy. Even half asleep as he is. Unless of course he's too tired to notice.
Too tired to notice.
He actually pauses at the front gates and is just like, I did say I was going to go train. I could use that excuse. But no, I have stuff to do today. And continues walking. Hey, Gade.
Surprise got a face. Like very much the surprise Pikachu essence. Huh. Hi. Where'd you go?
Out.
Okay. You have fun?
I got hit with a snowball. No.
That's not good.
Yeah, considering it's snow, hard packed snow and a little bit of ice. Not really.
Yeah. That sucks.
Just does a little sniff for a second and then just, do you want to train? Or have you been training all night?
The safe answer is no.
Well, what's the real answer?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do some shadow boxing. How about that?
What is
And just
shadow boxing?
just hops over the fence. Shadow boxing is when you hit at a target that isn't there. And you pretend to guard and you go up against a foe that you can't see but isn't actually there to begin with. It's like boxing against
Sounds
yourself.
sounds complicated.
It's not really. But if you'd like, I could be the other side of that and you could try and hit me.
Mm.
And then he pauses and goes, actually, that's not a great idea.
You sure?
It's
And
not.
like you can see the popping of knuckles with one hand coming from God.
I mean, if you want to hit me, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
I don't want to hit you. You're offering. We're
Yes.
training.
Yes. I'm more along the line saying that, it's a bad idea for the sole purpose of this is. I did actively go kind of. Hmm. I did get in your way earlier, so I would resent me for that.
I don't resent you.
Loading gif.
He's just waiting for you now. Like, waiting for you to finish loading.
Dane, don't mirror me. But he just shakes his head and goes, fine, alright. Let me do a couple of stretches first then.
Okay.
And for the first time that anybody but Jackie and maybe Clyde has ever seen, Gade gets to witness, and maybe Aurelia if she's paying attention, uh, Orlain actually sets into stretching for perhaps even if it's training, he is doing stretches. And he is kind of at first making sure that he's limber enough, making sure that every tense muscle is either popped or like joint set into place from how he had, used a little bit of magic, which I can only imagine sets the nerves kind of ablaze for half a second. It's magic. It's not friendly to most souls. And he just kind of starts stretching, going into a sort of easier motion, doing his own version of shadow boxing for a second, getting back into being a monk.
You start shadowboxing. Gade is slow to pick it up. How long do you shadowbox for?
5 minutes maybe.
Okay.
If
Bye,
he
Dan.
see you, Dane. But
Okay, so
5 maybe 10 minutes, enough to get back into the swing of things. Almost like Dane, it looks kind of dance-like, but in that sense of less of a peaceful and gentle dance. It's more of a Mike Tyson sort of dance of if at any moment it'll bring out a leg sweep.
the constant sort of like figure eight almost spiral.
Yeah.
Alright.
Long enough that he definitely notices that Gade is slower to pick up on it and letting him at least know some moves of how to shadow box. So he doesn't have to train with everyone all the time.
You oh no. You kind of keep an eye on him and he begins to slowly mimic you until he is meeting your motions as they come out. Perfect shadowing.
And he stops, finally, rolling his shoulders and going, all right, are we good now? And that kind of cocking a grin.
Yep. Let's go.
And just sets into proper standing and starts to train.
Gade and Orlain are training. We're gonna kill some time until Dane's good to come back. Uh, what is everyone else up to? And we're gonna start with Aurelia. What class are you right now?
Still a druid.
So as you are, I imagine, loving on a baby.
Petting the baby, yeah.
petting on the baby, you suddenly get a pap from the baby on your face.
Baffled Aurelia looked at the dog. Wrong character.
Yeah. So you get a fluffy paw onto your face.
Very, very gently. Cece, we've talked about this. Paws with claws do not go on people's faces.
Other paw on your face in an attempt to hold both your cheeks.
Can I help you, little one?
Yes. The blinking to try and remember. Blinking. Yes, you can.
Big ol' eyes, not a thought in that head, huh?
They're blinking singularly. One at a time, most of the time. And eventually it goes, oh, food. You, food.
Confused look at the baby.
Food. You,
Are you
food.
hungry?
No, you, food.
Aurelia got food. She got breakfast. She wouldn't skip breakfast.
Follow up. You, more food.
I don't need more food.
More food.
No.
Must be big and strong.
I am big and strong.
Tiny, tiny arms. Will not be able to feed CC. Food.
I will be able to feed you just fine. I know you worry, but you will be fine.
Food.
Slowly reaches out and just hands on the baby face. Now we're both doing it. Now what?
Long think. Long thunkin'.
No thoughts, only baby.
Bastard.
Who taught you that?
You.
I don't remember teaching you that.
Ugly son of bitch.
Great. Yufi, why?
Because you guys have insulted enough of my actual enemies that Cece has picked up on them. Though you may
know
not
what?
have taught him fugly son of a bitch, someone did. And it got you to laugh.
Holding CC, just doing the. You don't even know what that means.
Arborian.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You didn't. You.
Sorry.
That's at least a name.
Proud CC. He was right about something.
Yes, you're a very good boy.
Yes. Now go get food.
Do not need more food. I had breakfast. I am full of the food.
I will go get you more food.
You do not need to get me more food.
Go get you more food, and it starts to trot.
Exasperated sigh.
As you're having that yo, you can't move.
They're still connected.
You gotta disconnect them.
How do I disconnect them?
Okay, so click on.
Detach. Found it. Okay.
There you go. Nope. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
See,
still.
look.
It's still moving CC for me on my screen, so it's just when you
Refresh.
stop. I can't. Then it
Refresh.
creates multiple Yufis.
Refresh your owl bear.
I refreshed the out. I can't refresh CC. You already named him. Okay, go for it.
Aurelia's just trotting after the baby, exasperated.
Trotting. Jacqueline, you feel a bunk back of your knees. The worst kind of child bonk.
The full force child bonk.
Enough force to make your knees buckle.
Oh God.
So what were you doing before that happened, Jackie?
Just grabbing breakfast, eating breakfast, and
So
then
you're eating breakfast.
getting bodied by the baby.
The baby.
Oh no, gravity. He's
Tryphon
very
does-
overdramatic.
Tryphon does snort at that, just like.
Just very overdramatic. Oh no, the gravity. It's too much. Just leaning slowly against the owl bear baby.
You don't understand this, but Aurelia just hears food.
Rels, you're the druid right now, right?
Yes.
What's he saying?
He's trying to get me to eat more food, despite the fact I already had breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
I'm not hungry. I don't need more breakfast.
More than one breakfast? Ooh.
No!
Ooh.
Tryphon just long sip from his drink.
You may have eaten, but did you have anything to drink?
Yes, I had water.
Not food. Need more.
I do not need more food, Cece.
Need more.
No.
I mean, more food could never hurt. Well, too much of.
Can, but irrelevant.
I don't know, I'm just enjoying watching this.
I would like to note, Jackie still has not let up from where she's just leaning back against Cece.
Jackie, how much do you weigh?
That is a great question. I never put that much thought into it.
At
I like
Jackie's height and probable build, I would guess that she is probably somewhere between 200 to 175 pounds. And 175 would be on the lower end.
Maybe like 185, 190.
You are dragged as suddenly the trotting is distracted by another thing. Trot, 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 trot,
Oh
trot.
no.
at first it's very cute, very oh I'm being dragged along until your shoes start getting filled with snow.
Oh, you're out.
So it's like, oh no, oh.
Tryphon's watching this happen, just like, all right.
This might as well happen.
Relyn's gonna follow the conga line the going on for a second with just her head, and then she's gonna let out kind of a pretty rare smile. This is even getting to her tight ass. Pause. Sorry.
Suddenly, as if not expected, Cece's fat ass is stuck in the fence.
Hmm.
Baby boy, no.
How completely unanticipated.
Stuck. Stuck. Help! Help! Mother! Help! 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 Mother!
Aurelia will gently remove the silly baby boy from the fence.
Give me a straight take.
Can
Strength?
I assist?
Yes.
Actually, if it's careful, wouldn't it be more like a dex?
Currently, Cece is panic.
CC is
unfortunate.
also large.
Yes.
Cece is a big baby.
Enough to trot your 200 ass over.
And Jackie was helping, so I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
Nito's a 19.
Well, let me get close to the mic so I can do this. You pull him out.
That was the
cackling
clearest
is
sound
real.
effect you've ever made into your mic.
The cackling.
I just got picked up.
What was that? What was that, Ren?
The cackling is back. There it is again.
Stop referencing it. But no. You successfully pull the baby out, and now the baby's weight is falling back on you. Mother, Sky.
So, how's this working out for you guys?
It's working out great, Tryphon. Thank you.
I think in the
Alright,
midst
good
of
to
this,
know.
I think in the midst of this chaos happening, Orlain actually just has a moment of his ears perk up again, like kind of does the fucking cat swivel almost, and just he turns his gaze away for like a fucking split second, which I think is exactly when he gets fucking hit.
No. Gade is just as distracted because Gade has not been very, hiding the fact of like, oh, that's an owlbear cub.
Just holds up
So
a
as soon as
hand
you're
and like,
distracted,
yeah, it just holds up a hand of like, oh, what? Give me a second.
takes a moment. Cece takes a moment, just there, looks at Orlain, and immediately starts making their way through the same hole that they got stuck in. Like, oh look, like ooh, piece of candy. Completely forgetting there was a trap before.
Golden Retriever energy.
Yes.
So, we get to watch the baby get stuck again, huh?
No. Do you stop it, Aurelia?
Yes. Like, no, you're going to get stuck again. Baby
Mother,
boy, please.
mother. But mother, it is father. Mother.
It is other parent.
Would you like to go see Orlain, little baby?
Yes, see father. Bring food. Father, bring food.
Will assist baby in going to see Orlain.
Orlain is currently leaning on the fence and looks like he's been training for a bit. You know that like it's the cold sweat of their out in the kind of cold. of the morning, and it's also in like the tundra, so they're like not prepared well for this, or if they are, then they're having an even worse time underneath what they're wearing. So it's like,
You can remove layers.
So Aurelia gets to have an "oh no, he's hot" sort of moment.
thank you. Someone
Have you
gets
not
it.
seen the peanut gallery?
Is stuck. Let it happen. Is
Ugh.
stuck but not upset because now Cece is like doing that bird thing of like headbutt nudge against Orlain's knees.
Just steps back and leans down, like not lean down, but kneels down and just, are you alright? Having a grand old time there?
Mother, translate. Food.
Aurelia, face in her hands. Cece, enough with this, please.
Is he going on about the food again?
Yes.
Father has food.
He seems convinced you have food, Orlain.
He thinks for a moment. In that sense of, do I? Like, Orlain of anybody else is probably the biggest snacker of the group when nobody's paying attention, so it's probably true. He just has to
Crunch
think about
munch.
it.
Looking around for the food that he had given Gade earlier.
Yeah.
Just like, is he smelling that?
Father, get me food. Mother betrays me.
I am not betraying you.
Are you being rude to the kiddo?
No, he seems to think I need more food when I had breakfast and had enough food.
Well, what did you have?
I had breakfast.
What did you
What
have
did
for
you
breakfast?
have for breakfast? Fucking.
I would like to elaborate. While I don't know what exactly she ate, it was a proper breakfast.
I love how Aurelia got to have that on stereo.
So Orlain nods and looks down at Cece again and goes, now, you have to understand we both take care of ourselves in different ways. You take care of yourself through food. We take care of ourselves through food, water, training, sleep. I'm sure you understand this by now, yes? Like talking to an actual kid.
Food.
Tryphon just watching him do that, and after he finishes, just, do you think he even understands you?
Oh, he understands just fine, trust me.
Well, yes, because you're a good teacher. And for a second, there was a different word he was about to say.
Fucking raises a brow at that.
He ignores it and moves on.
Can I
Denied.
inside Orlain?
Do you want to?
I want to see if Tryphon can tell what he was going to say. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. Silly gremlin hours.
Chaos.
That's a 19!
I wonder if I can beat that. Probably not with these shit rolls tonight, yeah.
The rules think they're funny.
Gremlin roll.
Almost.
Unfortunate.
There was a different word he was about to say. It started with an M.
Ah. Yeah, no, Tryphon's going to just stare at Orlain for a moment, and you can just see the processing of. Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. I'm just curious.
He, for once, blushes a little bit and just kind of laughs. Don't worry, it's alright. I just fumbled over my words for a second. It won't happen again, trust me.
It started with an
Around
M. Continue, Jackie. Interrupt this.
no around Aurelia, it's likely that it's happening again.
No, I
Likely
need you
that
to
it's what?
hush. It's likely to happen again.
Oh, okay.
But Orlain just kind of does move back again. He goes, I'm going to go back to train a little bit more, get myself into the groove of things. You're welcome to continue standing there. And kind of steps back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tryphon's
Easy.
going to reach down. Tryphon's going to reach down from over the fence and just sort of put a hand against Cece's forehead and push him backwards.
Mother, nighttime.
It's not nighttime, you silly goose. Tryphon is trying to push you back through the gate.
Betrayal.
Fence. Jesus.
Betrayal.
It is not betrayal.
Oh, this is Noir. This is Noir is an owlbear.
Oh my god.
Finally caught on to that?
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
Mother,
Listen,
I
I
crave
wouldn't have even
violence.
picked up on it unless you outright mentioned it.
Mother, I crave violence. Viv voice. Boy.
Was it the getting stuck in places he really shouldn't be possible to get stuck in, or was it the I'm
Mother.
hungry again? You just ate. I'm hungry again.
I thought that was just a normal kid.
It
We're
is.
not gonna get into what noir is.
Noir's a fucking gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
As if that's not an ordinary kid.
Going forward, though.
Debatable.
Yeah. Mother,
Tryphon's
push
still
me.
trying to push him back.
Mother, push me back. Counter the betrayer.
Why should I?
Because you love me.
While true, why are you trying to get through the fence again?
What fence? What is fence?
Tryphon's going to hop over and just start full on pushing from this side.
No legs. No.
Get back through. You don't fit.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Oh, wait, shit.
Yeah. Mother, tell him I fit. He's calling me fat.
You're not fat, I think.
Betrayer
It's just
noises.
I'm pretty sure you're the normal size an owlbear cub should be.
What's an owlbear?
You are an owlbear.
Wait, did he not know he was an owlbear?
He's a child.
In his defense, Tryphon, he's a child. And I don't think owlbears call themselves owlbears.
Do
They
I
just
look like I know
are.
anything about children?
Do I?
You do. Sorry.
Mother ate me.
Thanks.
You're better than I am at it. Damn.
Look, all I know is this thing is smaller than most owlbears. Did I just hear an offended gasp?
You were getting stared at now by the owlbear.
Wow, first you call him fat, now you call him underweight.
I said he's small.
Which is an objectively true fact. He is a baby. He is small.
Trot.
Is he a? Did I just
Starting to run to go to food.
Oh my.
Aurelia,
Excuse me, I have to go catch a gremlin of a baby.
have fun with that.
Thanks.
Motherhood's a hell of a thing, isn't it?
Stop it.
Hi, welcome to You Got Acknowledged by the guy you're kind of in love with as a mom. You're a single mother. Congratulations.
No.
I will politely request that I am very exhausted, so I might dip as well, but I am recording, so fuck.
Well, to be fair, the next thing after this involves one person who's already dipped, and now you're about to dip. You're wanting to dip.
Yeah, it's been an
Right.
exhausting day.
Yeah, I know it's been an
You have a
exhausting day.
reason for it, and Dane did too. Do you guys want to call it here and try Gremlin Session Part 2 next time?
Electric Boogaloo. Sounds like a plan.
Always
good.
down for that.
Group
Really?
consensus?
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
good. I have something to say, but I'm gonna wait for the recording to stop.
Alrighty, I'll stop the recording.